This is an interesting one. So many companies believe that the only way their new overseas operation will be successful is if they send over one of their experienced managers as an expat. Sometimes, the fact that they have nobody who wants to be relocated calls a halt to an expansion plan. Other businesses may go ahead, but insist upon having one of their own nationals, which means hiring a new person. As you've probably already gathered, I'm sceptical about the need for expat managers. To start with, they're expensive. You're paying your country's salary and benefits, plus an overseas premium, always adjusted upward according to some index or other. You probably also need to pay for high-quality accommodation, family travel back home, even private schooling. In fact, the cost can be so high that they alone can torpedo an international expansion business plan, especially for a smaller company. There's also a high risk that the person who will volunteer to be relocated won't actually be the best person for the job. That's especially true if they're not fluent in the language of the country and don't have a high level of empathy with its culture. And if it's a new hire, they won't have absorbed the culture of your business either. So why do it? You know, the country you're expanding to, whichever one it is, will have many well-qualified, highly skilled people who will really value getting a good job with your company. A locally hired manager will prove an asset in every way and demonstrate a level of loyalty you'll struggle to find in your own people in your own country. I'm speaking from experience. I've hired and worked with dozens and hardly ever had a disappointment. You just pay local salaries and you'll be able to afford to be top of the range. Just think of the savings compared to an expat. Bring them over for training, send one or two of your own people over for a week or two at a time for the first few months, and I predict you'll be so happy you'll completely forget you ever thought of having an expat manager. As always, if you have any comments, please leave them below or get in touch. I'd be happy to hear from you. International expansion is easier than you may think. Thank you for watching.